What's standing in the way between who you are now and where you want to be? Hey guys, I'm Diego and I make videos on personal growth for gay men. And today I want to talk about the things that keep us stuck in life. The reality is, life is quite short for doing something that we don't prefer, to live a life that's not ours, and it's short to perform a role for other people, to live seeking validation and to be afraid of other people's judgments about us. And I would say life is too short to be someone that you're not. Have you ever stopped and wondered what are your needs and your objectives that you may have forgotten in the process? In the process of adapting to survive in a society that rejected you. And so you learn to mold and to please others to get some sort of validation that you are worthy of existing, because you grew up listening that being who you are was wrong. But you develop this whole persona that it's not really you, but it is a coping mechanism, a survival strategy that today you kind of forgot who you really are. And I know you're hurt. I know you probably suffered some sort of rejection from family members, from friends. Maybe you got bullied at school, or maybe you loved someone that didn't love you back. And you created this shield to protect you from suffering. And because of that, you accepted less than others. You believed you're worth less than others. You lived your life being less than others, hiding parts of yourself that others might reject or judge as being wrong. And I know because I suffered from all that too. So I see your pain. And for most of my life, I was less. I I thought I had achieved certain things in life, but I always had this belief that I wasn't worthy as other people. That I was anxious at times. I used to work up to a point of burnout, like waiting and expecting someone would notice me and my hard work, and that never happened. And in relationships, I was always very shy and insecure, with very few exceptions. But I couldn't trace where all those insecurities were coming from. I had depression as well. I took medication, but of course it didn't fix the problem. It was just a relief of all that feeling that it was so painful, but I couldn't go to the root cause of it, And I can tell you that the main root cause is that we lack self-love. We lack nourishing ourselves, nourishing our souls, nourishing the parts of us that came here on this body to be expressed. And if you are, for a very long time in your life, pretending to be someone you're not, you're going to be exhausted, like I was at some point. Exhausted of not living to your full potential, exhausted of behaving and saying yes to everyone in whatever situation you are, exhausted of just being someone you're not, or pretending to be someone you're not. So now I ask you, where is the healing in all of that? How do we heal our painful experiences, the prejudice that we suffered, the rejection, the lack of love, perhaps, from other people? How do we heal that? And I would say that true healing comes when we find our inner power, the power that you forgot you have inside of you, because maybe you don't even know by now what your true goals are. What do you want to achieve in life? What are your strengths? What are your qualities? In my own journey, when I got tired of suffering, of accepting less, of just having, like enough money to get by, but not feeling abundant. And when I was tired, I went inwards, and in my therapeutic process, I learned to ask what my needs were and what was causing that suffering in my life. And I learned that the life that I was living wasn't my own. And we have this programming from our environment that you need to get a degree by a certain age, and you need to get married and have kids, whatever, by a certain age, and you need to have, a certain kind of job by a certain age. But where are our objectives and desires in that timeline? So now I ask you, are you still going to continue to let others tell you how to behave, how to live your life, what you should or shouldn't do? And I can tell you that your life is yours to live. It's not anyone else's. And we all have different hobbies and different wishes and desires and wants. And you should find out what that looks like for you and what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled, what makes you feeling pleasure and excitement and joy for life. And as I said at the beginning, the reality is we're not here forever, and time is passing by. I am in a process of rediscovering my life and what I want and what I want to focus on in my life moving forward. And it hasn't been easy, and it's not easy right now. I'm kind of in a transition period, and I went through so many changes in the last few years. But I know that's leading me to a more happier and joyful and fulfilling life that the one I had, working in a corporate job that it was sucking my life force energy, that it was sucking my soul. So find out what it is for you that you need changing, that wants to be expressed. And remember to love yourself first before looking externally for love. I can tell you now that everything that we look externally, it's not going to come for us if we don't offer that ourselves first. If I'm looking for a promotion or if I want to make more money, but deep down I believe that I'm not worthy of it, that I'm not worthy of abundance, I'm not going to get it, despite working hard. Or if you are in a relationship, accepting less than you know you deserve, or that the guy is not treating you well, but you're still with him because maybe you feel that you're not going to be able to be alone. And but only you can offer that love you are looking externally to yourself. Nourish the parts of yourself that you forgot to nourish, and start believing in your worth, because I know you are worthy. You are worthy of living just for being here. We are all worthy of having the best life that we can, but we need to believe in that first. So that's my message today. I hope that inspired you in some way. Let me know in the comments how you are getting on, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.